Welcome to Keeping Up with the Currents, Real Estate Real Talk podcast, where we bring you the latest trends and insights in the world of real estate. I'm your host, Connie Vavra, current chair for the Communications and Technology Committee for Three Rivers Association of Realtors. I'm excited to be here today to discuss the topics that matter most to you. Whether you're a seasoned real estate professional, a first-time homebuyer, or just someone interested in the industry, this podcast is for you. We'll be covering a wide range of topics, from buying and selling properties to real estate investing, property management, and everything else in between. Each episode, we'll be interviewing industry experts, sharing success stories, and exploring the latest trends and technologies that are shaping the real estate landscape. We'll also be answering your questions and addressing the challenges you face when it comes to buying, selling, or managing properties. So whether you're looking to maximize your profits, expand your real estate portfolio, or simply stay informed about the industry, this is the podcast for you. So join us for an exciting journey into the world of real estate. Thanks for tuning in, and let's get started. And now a word from this episode's sponsor.
Hey everybody, Alan Stern here, and I wanted to personally invite you to an event that you're not going to want to miss. Tuesday, July 16th, the Three Rivers Association of Realtors has hired me as their keynote speaker at their summer sales seminar events. So I'd love for you to join us for a night of networking and a night of learning. It's going to be at Orland Chateau Banquets from 5 to 7. And here's a glimpse of what to expect. If you're somebody who is in a sales role, you can be great at selling, but you still have to create opportunities to sell, which means by default, you have to learn how to market yourself. And what I'm going to share with you is a method that will allow you to stay top of mind on social media in a cool way without spending any money. And if you're interested in learning more, you're going to link below or go to socialmediadomination.net. Once again, socialmediadomination.net. I am so excited, and I hope to see you there.
Today, we're joined with Joe Medrano, loan consultant with Loan Depot and chair of the affiliates committee for Three Rivers. Joe, thanks for coming, and thanks for being a second-time guest on our podcast.
Wow, what an honor. Huh? I'm
so much
breaking records here.
I love it. I know the first episode we had with you was in regards to buyer struggles as far as getting approved and some, opportunities. So today I'm really excited to sit with you and talk about a really cool event we have coming up, social media domination without spending a dime. I'm really excited for this selfishly because it's in my backyard as an Orland Park resident myself. So I was like, how could I not be there for this? I literally could walk there in a handful of minutes. But we're going to talk a little bit more about this so our members are aware of what they're getting into and why they should be there and how they're going to have complete FOMO if they're not there, right?
Yeah. Well, first of all, I got to tell you, I'm so excited to talk about something other than mortgages because that topic alone could put some people to sleep. But yeah, this is a little bit more on the marketing side. My involvement with this is because, as you know, I'm the chair of the affiliates committee, and we're constantly trying to put on new and exciting, unique events for the members. And I stumble upon Alan Stern, who is our featured speaker, the keynote speaker. Background about Alan is that he's been a self-generated business type of individual for, the last decade. He's from the car business. And when I went to his event back in, I think it was probably March of 2024, I've always wanted to attend his events, but I just never had a chance to get there until then. And when I saw this, I'm like, oh my gosh, we need to take this guy and put him in front of the members of Three Rivers. He's an awesome person. I wish he was here today. He had previous engagements, but the way he delivers, there's some part of a presentation where it's just the meat and potatoes of here's the content. Yeah. But the way he delivers it is in such a dynamic and interesting and entertaining way where it's like, I like this guy, know?
You're like, I want him to keep talking about, when is it going to be over?
Yeah, exactly. So there's going to be a lot of information that he's going to be sharing. So and I'll get into the meat and potatoes of that. But yeah, July 16, 2024, it's going to be at the Orland Chateau right on LaGrange Road in Orland Park.
Love it.
Just right in your neighborhood, just like you said. So
Come to my neck of the woods, guys. Come to my territory.
I'm expecting to see you there.
Oh my gosh, I'm totally gonna be. I'm trying to get I'm like, come on. I'm like, you got to drive down. I'm like, I'm driving out to Plainfield, up north. I'm like, you guys got to come to my neighborhood.
Well,
There's something happening in Orland. You got to be there.
Maybe if you host an after-hours party at your office, you might get some people over there.
There you go. That could be an idea. That could be an idea. And the thing I also really love about this is social media is so relevant to our industry, whether you're an affiliate, a realtor, member. But it's $15 too, by the way. Like it's $15 for member and non-member. Like it's not like, $100 here and you're driving it's $15, and it is so relevant to today's business. We're talking about, value proposition. Well, what good is a value proposition if you don't know how to market it, right?
Exactly. Yeah. So here's the thing. So first of all, to touch on that first point, $15 to reinvest in yourself, that's nothing. If you don't have $15 to improve and learn something new on a technique that could potentially put you above and beyond and farther ahead than your competition.
We got some holding companies for you.
I'm
just kidding.
Lay off
I'm going to get the stones thrown at me.
Lay off on the Starbucks for 2 trips and you'll make your $15.
I was just talking about this. We were talking Dunkin' Donuts versus Starbucks, right? I know this is off topic.
Dunkin', right over here.
Okay, but people would be like, oh, well, Starbucks is so expensive. I'm like, my Dunkin' is like $6 now. There's no, they've neck and neck themselves with Starbucks pricing. So
they're getting smart.
They are, but man, I like those Charlie cold brews. Yum. Anyways, but yeah, save yourself two trips to the, coffee shop. Come join us July 16th, Orland Park, Chateau. Tickets $15. We're going to have the link in the show notes for you to register. Guest and not, if you're not a member of Three Rivers, you should be. You can be a secondary too.
We're looking for affiliates as well.
We're looking for affiliates. But if you're not technically a member, this is open to non-members too. $15 for both. There's we're not upcharging you on this one.
yeah, exactly. This is definitely not a moneymaker for us or the association. It's $15 to cover the cost of the speaker and the event and the venue and just all the things. We got to bring in AV, video screens, projectors, microphone. I mean, there's some major production going on into this event, and it's going to be an event unlike any other event that I've seen Three Rivers put on since my involvement with Three Rivers. So the concept behind this is it's a social happy hour kind of thing.
Okay.
All right.
I like happy hour.
I know you do. I've bumped into you in a couple of those.
We have great conversations at those networking events, so I'm just saying.
This is the reason why I wanted to do it this way, right? It's going to be a happy hour, social kind of vibe combined together with a learning piece, okay?
Yeah.
So the way the affiliates have done it in the past is it's called Food for Thought. We go downstairs into the association basement. We have a classroom setting. And it's, an hour and a half worth of just material straight at you. And then after that, everything's done, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted it to be a little bit more social, a little bit more just relaxed. It's going to be the summer, what do we call it? The summer sales seminar series.
Yep, sales seminar series.
So it's just going to be a great excuse to come out, network with other professionals in and outside of the real estate industry, rub elbows with the people that could maybe grow your business, and then at the same time, go there and learn something that's going to be super, super valuable. Okay.
Absolutely. And what I love about this, and I've said it about a couple times, but as I'm thinking about this, Orland Park is taking us out of where the association headquarters is, and it's putting us in a very in between, geographic location where I feel like we're going to have members and non-members come to this event that we've not had the opportunity of networking with. So if you are a tried and true Three Rivers member and you're sitting out here in the Joliet, Will County, Grundy area and you're thinking, oh my God, why am I going to drive an hour to go to Orland? You're going to see me and you're going to see what Orland Park's like. It's actually pretty good. We have a Cooper's Hawk and we're getting a season 52, so we're moving up. But you're going to be able to, I think, be in a room with people that you wouldn't normally have been in the room with. Yeah. And that's going to, if you think about why you go to these events, I mean, the training, but the networking component, and then you're like, listen, I'm an hour away from where you are, but now I've broken bread with you, and now I'm thinking, well, I'm going to send you a referral.
Right.
So I think at $15, 5 to 7, social media domination, right? We're going to show you how to chop some stuff up, how to use some AI.
Yes.
We're going to give it to you in a content that's going to be fun. I love engaging because you're right. Sometimes you sit there and you're like, oh my God, they just keep talking at me. Like, I need to get up. I need to shake a leg
When
or
is this
something.
going to be done?
We're going to have a little cocktails-ish, right? So kind of, bring some, liquid encouragement because I feel with, our industry, we think, why do I have to keep putting myself out there? Why do I have to keep putting my pictures, my videos, my content? You're thinking so self-consciously about it. So I think that's kind of ease it a little bit. And then you're going to be in a room with people that probably we haven't seen come out to some of these events.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think the added thing to this is something that other people should know is like, let's say that you go to school, you go to college you want to be a dentist, right? Mm-hmm. You go through all that college experience, the classroom work, and very similar to a real estate agent. You go to the class, you take the class, but you know what? In those classes, they don't actually teach you how to market the profession that you're going to be in, right?
You know how to fill a cavity, but how do you get the client in the chair to let you fill the cavity?
Same with chiropractors. Same with, plumber. Same with whatever it might be. If you're ever going to go in and get self-employed or self-generated business, those are things that the license technically that you hold, they don't teach you those things. So that's what we're trying to bring here.
Yeah.
Okay? That's what we're trying to bring. Hey, you might already be toying around on social media, but here's a different perspective, And what I like about Alan is that he comes up with an acronym, and it's a formula that he created. It's called the HEAT method. Okay? HEAT is an acronym for H is for humor. Always do your social posts with humor, because if you
you're not having fun with it, your consumers are just like, ugh.
If you look at some of the most viral videos, it's because why are you laughing?
Because there's a very viral video going on right now, and they've literally taken it from car parts to real estate lockboxes. All I know is there's no spitting on anything that I'm putting out there in my marketing.
I keep thinking of the bird, the hawk, right? That went viral because it's funny.
It is funny.
The poor girl didn't mean to be funny, and I would hate to be her parents.
I think she lost her job, though. I think she works with special kids, but I think she's making some money on what's happening with some of those marketing components. So the moral of this is definitely be careful what you're putting out of the humor, but have fun with it.
Exactly.
Because it's going to catch it. It's going to catch attention.
So humor. Don't be that crude with your humor, but it's humor, right? So that's H. E is E is educate.
Yeah.
All right. So when you're posting something social, make sure that it's got the purpose of educating. A is adding value. Okay. Why are you relevant? What are you here for? And then T is trust. Build trust. So that's just a quick acronym that Alan has created, but he's going to dive in deep, really deep about those issues, and then how to tie in AI. And basically come up with posts so instant that it's just ridiculous. So $15.
I'm really excited for that because I've seen AI's definitely been a conversation for the last couple of years, and sometimes I feel like when I'm in these trainings or educational seminars and they talk about AI, it's so 10 levels ahead of me, and I'm like, whoa! I just want to know how to take something and make a 52-week social media post. And I think that's where Alan's going to take us when we're there, how to take one bulk content and split it up and in easy, digestible ways that you can actually go back and say, I'm going to implement this in my business.
Right. And the cool thing about it is that Alan is going to give you the proper prompts to put into AI to extract the information
You're
that you need.
Nope, AI didn't get that one back. Let's try this again. I'm from the persona of this.
Dang, Alan, I'm selling for you here, man. You need to hire me. What's going on?
Right, yeah. Well, I'm super, super excited for it. I will be there, Orland Park Chateau, July 16th, 5 to 7-ish. We're going to have a good time.
It's going to be a blast.
Yes, we're going to learn a lot. We're going to network, and I'm going to be excited to go back and see our attendees put some of this into play in their business.
It's going to be amazing. This is the event of the summer that you need to be at.
For sure. And thank you so much for finding Alan and for the work that you do at the affiliate committee. I mean, it's great having these food for thought, educational seminars. So thank you for all your hard work and the committee that's been putting this together.
The committee's been working really hard. So, all the credit goes to them. I appreciate them so much.
Yeah. Well, thank you. Thank you for being on here, Joe.
Thank you for having me.
All right. We'll see you guys July 16th.
Be there.
And now a quick break for our featured safety tip. Each episode, we will feature one safety tip sponsored by the National Association of Realtors. Here's today's safety tip for you Realtor members.
Remember to test smoke detectors at your home and office at least once a month, and to change the batteries annually. It is recommended that smoke detectors be replaced every 10 years.
Thank you for joining us on another episode of Keeping Up with the Currents, Real Estate Real Talk, with your host Connie Vavra from the Three Rivers Association of Realtors. Whether you're a seasoned professional or a home buyer, we're here to provide you with valuable insights and expert advice to make informed decisions. Don't forget to explore the wealth of resources and support available on the Three Rivers website. Whether you're a real estate professional or home buyer in the market, we're here to empower you with the latest trends and expert advice. Thank you for being a part of our real estate community, and remember, at Keeping Up with the Currents, we're here to guide you through the ever-changing tides of the real estate market. Happy house hunting and successful deals to all.